Well, hello there, everyone. This is HunterTube back again with something that I haven't done in quite a while, and that is a review on a normal engine pack, or just basically an engine in general, because as you probably know, I've just been not really bothering with doing reviews on any of the All Engines Go engines because I didn't think it was really that necessary. But the reason I am doing this one is because it is a special occasion, and for that special occasion we have a special model to look at. And that special occasion is that today is my birthday, and so I got a special model to look at today, and it is the Wobbly Cake Thomas. So yeah, this thing is out, and if you're wondering where I got it from, we got it on Entertainment Earth. And if you're wondering, despite the fact that it still says pre-order, it actually will come. So yeah, just ignore the fact that it says pre-order. It's actually out, and it should ship a day. It should basically start to prepare your order like a day after you order it. But yeah, here is Wobbly Cake Thomas, and in all of his glory in his box, and he's got that face. I feel like this face is from something, but we'll talk about that later. And then we have Thomas, and then we have not one but two wobbly cake loads, which honestly kind of look pretty nice with all that printing. Yeah, and then we have a special little promo over here, and then here's the side of the box. Oh yeah, and one more thing about this promo. If you look close enough, you can actually see Thomas's normal number 1 underneath that cake with the number 1 on it. Despite on the model it covers up the entire number 1. But yeah, here's this side of the box. Here is the back of the box where it has the promo, and then the look for our show, all engines go, and then the random blah blah no one cares about. And then we got this side, which is all standard and generic. And then we got the bottom, which has the Mattel empowering the next generation to play. And interestingly, the assortment is HFX 97 compared to what Walmart has. I shall grab a few boxes quick just so we can show this off. So I was grabbing one of the older boxes just for reference to show you the different assortment numbers. And I know something even more weirder. They moved the location of the barcode from one side to the other. What? Okay, anyway, the assortments that Walmart is selling is HFX 98, but this one is from the assortment HFX 97. So obviously this means that this dude is probably the international release of this, or basically the international / Target release, because that's something I've been noticing. Target seems to be getting the international releases, while Walmart gets their own assortment numbers. So like Walmart's assortment number for greatest moments is like HFX 98. They have their own assortment for standard engine packs as well, and I don't think it's the same for large engine and small engine push-alongs, but greatest moments and standard engine packs have their own assortments for Walmart. So yeah, the international assortments are the HFX 97s and basically US Target. But so I tried scanning this in the Me at Walmart app and it didn't come up. So obviously whenever this gets its HFX 98 assortment, this item number will be different. But HFX 98 will be the version that pops up at Walmart. Anyway, I can toss the Beachnia box away, and let's finally get to opening this thing. Alright, coming in for the unboxing. So let's get these scissors in here and open this box. All right. All right, out he comes. That's the first layer. We can toss this box. And then I don't think we'll need to look at these, but I will look at them. And let's get to the second layer and unravel him from here. Oh, there's a piece of tape. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's 2 pieces of tape. They really don't want the cakes falling out. But that keeps the top in nice condition. All right. I think he is, yep, he's free. Out he comes. And we can say goodbye to this. And he is free. So now with Thomas out of the box, let's take a look at this piece of paper, this pointless piece of paper that we really don't need to cover unless they actually added something new to it. I don't think they added anything new to it. It looks exactly the same with every language ever. So we're just gonna take these and just chuck them away like that. Alright, now let's get to looking at these things, starting with Thomas himself. So here's his front. Here's his face. I think this face is from the farm multi-pack. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I am wrong and I look it up, I'll put like a bit of text in the thing right here. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if I'm seeing things, but I think the face might be a different plastic. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a different plastic. The printing definitely looks sharper. Maybe it's just the printing messing with my eyes. Yeah, it might be just the printing messing with my eyes. But anyway, here's this side. We got a whole bunch of frosting on top with sprinkles. And then we got, interestingly, the parts that are the printed detail is Thomas's normal details, aka all the blue and the red stuff. That's all the printed material. The white is the standard plastic color of this thing. So that's actually kind of clever. I actually honestly like that. Where Thomas's standard details are the printed material. It makes it pop more. It makes all the frosting pop out more along with the normal details. But anyway, we got this cake in the middle with the candle representing Thomas's number, which is very clever. And then we got these green and orange wheels, which is probably the only thing that sort of just throws this model off, in my opinion. That's the only thing, these are the only things that stick out like a sore thumb in my opinion. But anyway, here's the back. It's got like little plastic speckles in there to probably also represent sprinkles. And then we got the coal bunker, got a white running board. Is the other side. Pretty much the same thing with all the sprinkles and the cake and the number 1. And Thomas's standard details being the printing. And then here's the top. And this is clever where they used only just red sprinkles up here to represent Thomas's boiler stripes. And how those are red. So that's kind of clever. Yeah, and here's the underneath. Nothing really special. But yeah, that was Thomas, and now let's pop some batteries in him to make sure he works. Alright, I got my trusty screwdriver here. I probably should have grabbed the batteries because I didn't. But yeah, and then here's the chassis core, and let me grab the batteries. Alright, let's pop in these batteries. And he works like a charm. Alright. Let's pop this cover back on. Screw him back in. It's nice that I can do this double-handed now that I'm doing it with a stand. And yeah, there he goes. He works! So yeah, that was Thomas. Now let's get to looking at his rolling stock. Okay, so before we actually get to looking at the cake cars, there's a few things I forgot to point out that I literally just noticed, and some other things. So first off, the face is actually reused from the Color Changers Snowy Thomas, except the eyes are more close together instead of farther apart. And then second of all, the frosting detail is a little different on both sides, because on this side, the lining on Thomas doesn't show on the top, but on this side, you can actually see a little bit of his top red stripe there, and how it's a little different, and how it only has 2 big drips, and this one has like 3-4 big drips coming down the side. And then the candle here on this side has been lit for a little while, because you can see the wax is melting and sort of dripping down. But on this side, it's a fresh candle where there's no wax dripping down or anything. It's a fresh, brand new candle. So that's like nice detail and variation. So now let's actually get to looking at these cake cars, which are the Wobbly Cake cars. So obviously both of these flatbeds are exactly the same, but like the loads on them are slightly different. So here's the first one. We got a blue and yellow cake with this nice printing on top with sprinkles. I think those red things, what are those red things? Cherries? Or are they little daubs of frosting? I don't know. They're either little daubs of frosting or they're like little cherries. But these little star bits are daubs of frosting. Honestly, this top print looks nice. But yeah, you can obviously take the cake off, and it's got this little peg thing underneath. And yeah, here's the yellow piece, which you can also take off, and it's got like nice detailing. It's got nothing on the top because obviously you're gonna have another cake on top of it. But like, here's the top, here's the bottom. It's just all yellow with no detailing on it, because the top piece is where all the detail is. It would have been nice if these little ribbon things were detailed though. But yeah, you can put it on the flatbed here, which also has the special peg for the wobbly cargo. And it's all pink, and it's got the orange and greenish wheels. But yeah, and that was Wobbly Cake number 1. Oh yeah, and then it wobbles down the tracks as it rolls along. And then here is Wobbly Cake number 2 with the same sort of deco on the top. This time it's orange and green, like the wheels. And I believe, yes, you can do this. You can double stack the cake and make it like a triple cake. So yeah, and then I can have like a taller cake wobble and roll down your tracks. And it actually stays on. Now, if only I had the Wobble Cargo Thomas, I could easily get that, but I just don't have that one at the moment. I could like create like an ultimate stack and like make like a huge stack of wobbly things, but that would be cool. But anyway, those are the wobbly cakes. And here is the pack as a whole. And so what would my final rating on this thing be? I'd probably give it like an either, I don't know what I'd give this thing. I want to give it a 10, but I also want to give it a 9. I don't know. 9.5 would probably be the best I'd give it. The wheels on Thomas just sort of stick out like a sore thumb. That's probably my only gripe with it. But anyway, I think it's time we run this thing, shall we? Along some tracks. I probably won't be able to run it around many areas of my main layout, but I do have like a smaller layout or other things that I can run it on. So let's run this baby, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, go! that was the running session of the new for 2024 Wobbly Cake Thomas. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this review. And this is HunterTube saying thanks for watching, bye for now, and I have no idea what the next video will be.